next guy coming up is a really funny guy. I know I've said that before, and I mean it this time too. Give it up for Bill Ashurst. God, I tried so hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming. Thank you for sticking around. Good evening. I gotta say, there's a few more people here than were in my bathroom when I rehearsed this in front of the mirror. Maybe a little bit nervous. Let me just say this thing that I say, and it helps me feel more comfortable talking in front of large groups of strangers. Welcome to Red Robin, home of the Smiling Burger. My name is Bill. I'll be your smiling server. Okay, you know what? That actually didn't work. I'm still a little bit nervous, but you know what? None of you look like you're ready to order, so we'll just go ahead and go through with this anyway. My name is Bill Arthur. Yes, I'm a server at Red Robin, which means I'm being a waiter in LA. I moved here from somewhere else to do something else. I come from a small town, maybe a couple of you have heard of it, Las Vegas. Woo! Yeah. All right, so a couple people have heard of it. I was actually only expecting one or two, not the majority of the audience in here now. So everybody always wants to know, what's it like growing up in Las Vegas? Is it crazy? Do you guys live in hotels? Do you hang out in strip clubs all night? No! Growing up in Las Vegas, except for a few minor differences, it's the same as growing up anywhere else. The 7-Elevens that I rode my bike to as a kid, they had slot machines there. That's about it. The big difference is the weather. Las Vegas doesn't have seasons. It has hot and cold. That's it. It surprises me that people don't know that Vegas gets cold. They'll be there in January. They brought nothing but shorts and tank tops. And they're just like, my God, it's cold. I'm like, no fucking shit. This is a desert. You know what that means? Really fucking hot summers, pretty darn cold winters. I mean, there's this thing called the internet now, and you can look up to see what the weather's like and the places you're going to visit. I do that. But no, these guys were just like, I just fucked Vegas. Yeah, you didn't think that's what happened. But maybe there's people from here who's lived in places that actually has seasons, that actually has weather. Like, and you're thinking, Vegas doesn't get hot. That's just a dry heat. There's no humidity. You're right, it is just a dry heat. But I want you to go home, turn your oven up to 130 degrees, and stick your head in there for a few minutes. Tell me how that dry heat feels then, okay? It never really struck us that we lived in a special place until we went out of that place. I went to Disneyland with a junior high school, and when we're there, this guy sees the Las Vegas Fremont Junior High School on his shirts. He's like, they have schools in Las Vegas? Oh yeah, they probably got to teach you guys how to deal cards, don't they? Do you live in hotels? And I'm thinking, no. No, what the fuck do they put in the drinking water where you're from, asshole? Jesus Christ! No, I live in a house. And neither of my parents work in casinos. Seriously? So, yeah, you know, we had jobs just like regular people. My first job was at a water park on the Las Vegas Strip. One night we hosted a junior high school party, and we were getting ready to close, and there was this girl who would not leave. We're like, lady, you gotta leave, it's time to close. She says, no, I can't leave yet, I'm still a virgin. So obviously junior high school girls, like all across this country, are just big bags, you know, not just girls, but junior high school kids all across this country are just big bags of hormones. So we tell her, we gotta go. A few minutes later, we see her walking in the bathroom with about 5 guys, and first we're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And now I'm thinking, you know, in 5 minutes, this girl was gonna have sex with more people than I've managed to sleep with in 37 years. But my favorite job in LA was delivering pizza. I used to say, remember, the next time you think pizza Pizza Hut. And my bosses hated it because I worked for Domino's. Eventually, though, I did get a job at Pizza Hut, and yeah, Pizza Hut, it was crazy. You all have the, you know, the cliche in your head of the pizza guy who delivers to the lonely, sexless single lady that wants to have sex. Well, let me tell you something. That never fucking happens. Which is not to say that I didn't see naked people delivering pizza, because I did. But the people you see naked delivering pizza are never anybody you want to see naked. It's never the girl from next door. It's more like the guy from the last house on the left. This dude answered the door in his tidy whities one day, and he's totally pitching the tent. There's a semi-nude lady in the background. And he's like, what? What are you knocking on my door? My door for? I didn't answer. I didn't order no fucking pizza. I'm like, really, asshole? He's like, yeah, can't you tell I got something going on? Yeah, I sure can. And if you didn't order the pizza, why'd you answer the goddamn door? But my most memorable delivery had nothing to do with sex. It wasn't the lady who took her dentures after she asked me if I wanted a blowjob. My most memorable delivery was the guy who took me hostage for $20. Well, obviously, I'm still here. I live to tell the tale, and I love telling that story when I go on job interviews now, because the employer asks me, so how would you handle a hostile customer? And I say, does the hostile customer have a gun? And they're always like, no, they have this look on their face. It's like mixed confusion, shock, horror. No, they don't have a gun. Where did you used to work? And I get to say, Vegas, baby, Vegas. Thank you guys very much. Remember, the next time you think Bill Arthur.
last name. I'm really sorry. I need to wear glasses to these things. Whatever. I have a problem with my eyes.